Hello, Shawnee Stars. Mrs. Simon here. We want to do our birthdays for the month of June. So these are all of our June birthdays in one video. We want to make sure that we wish you each a very happy birthday and recognize you on your special day. So bear with me. It's going to be quite a long list here for June. So let's start with June 1st. We want to wish a very happy birthday to Brock B in Mrs. Majeski's class, to Caleb B in Mr. Pijan's class, to Jack B in Miss Corbett's class, on the 1st as well to Adrian C in Mrs. Bialek's class, and to John X in Dr. Fulmer's class. Happy birthday to each of you. On June 2nd, a very happy birthday to Julia K in Mr. Pijan's class. Happy birthday, Julia. On June 3rd, happy birthday to Ella O in Mrs. Morgan's class. Happy birthday, Ella. On June 4th, happy birthday to Luca I in Mrs. Gardner's class, to Anton S in Miss Judge's class. And on June 5th, happy birthday to Ava B in Mr. Pijan's class, and to Tyler K in Miss Judge's class. On June 6th, a very happy birthday to Sasha B in Mr. Britton's class, and to Dominic D in Mrs. Gardner's class. Happy birthday to each of you. On June 7th, we want to wish a happy birthday to Landon D in Miss Bonacci's class, and to Hannah O in Mrs. Brewington's class. On June 9th, happy birthday to Vincenzo B in Mrs. Brewington's class. On June 10th, a very happy birthday to Delaney E in Mrs. Majeski's class, to Emma F in Miss Daniel's class, to Dylan J in Mrs. Caracha's class. On June 11th, happy birthday to Nino B in Mrs. Lametico's class. Also on the 11th, happy birthday to Angelina G in Mrs. Vizzacaro's class, and to Antonio J in Miss Papke's class. Also on the 11th, happy birthday to Chase T in Dr. Fulmer's class, to Jacob T in Dr. Fulmer's class, and to Peyton T in Dr. Fulmer's class. Happy birthday to each of you. On June 12th, happy birthday to Lucas L in Miss Bonacci's class. On the 12th, happy birthday to Samantha R in Miss Brown's class. On June 14th, a very happy birthday to Daniela R in Mrs. McCausland's class. On June 15th, a very happy birthday to Vincent B in Mrs. Majeski's class. Also on the 15th, happy birthday to Jocelyn C in Mrs. Galasso's class, to Mick P in Mrs. Bialek's class, and to Eli Ross in Mrs. Hill's class. Happy birthday to each of you. On June 16th, happy birthday to Mila C in Mrs. Milo's class. On the 17th, happy birthday to Ryan M in Miss Bonacci's class. On the 18th, happy birthday to Alexa G in Mr. Britton's class. On June 19th, a very happy birthday to Nolan G in Miss Bonacci's class. On June 20th, a happy birthday to Genevieve K in Mrs. Brewington's class. On June 21st, happy birthday to Jessie B in Miss Blake's class. On June 22nd, a very happy birthday to Adriana L in Mrs. Kuzlin's class. On June 23rd, a very happy birthday to Raymond A in Mrs. Gardner's class. On the 23rd as well to Ashley C in Mrs. Gardner's class, to Anthony L in Mrs. Milo's class. Happy birthday to each of you. On June 24th, a very happy birthday to Preston M in Mrs. Milo's class, to Alyssa S in Mr. Pijan's class, to Mia W in Mrs. Rakowski's class. Happy birthday to each of you. On June 25th, a very happy birthday to Michael H. in Mrs. McCausland's class, to Gianni O. in Mrs. Gardner's class, to Lillian P. in Mr. Pijan's class, happy birthday. And on June 26th, we want to wish a happy birthday to Dominic A. in Mrs. Baumgart's class, and to Roman B. in Mrs. Carpenter's class, to Blake C. in Mrs. Cleve's class, to Ryan C. in Mrs. Cleve's class, to Tia D. in Mrs. Bialek's class, to Alyssa J. in Mrs. Gardner's class, and to Carter P. in Mrs. Ward's class. Happy birthday. There was a lot of you on June 26th. Happy birthday. On June 27th, a very happy birthday to Camden T. in Miss Bonacci's class. On June 28th, happy birthday to Sanella M. in Mr. Homolka's class, to Kaylin S. in Mr. Pijan's class, to Aubrey S. in Mrs. Bialek's class. And then June 29th, happy birthday to Leonidas B. in Mrs. Majeski's class. The 29th as well, happy birthday to Madeline F. in Miss Combs' class. The 29th, happy birthday to Olivia H. in Miss Judge's class. The 29th, happy birthday to Francesca J. in Mrs. Rakowski's class. And then on the 30th, happy birthday to Logan J. in Mr. Pijan's class, and to Talal K. in Miss Cole's class. Happy birthday to each of you that celebrate your birthday in June. We hope you have a wonderful day celebrating your birthday. All right, guys, we will see you soon. Bye.